church, Lord, that won't save your soul. Oh, you might be working in the church that won't save your soul. Yeah. Oh, you might be working in the church that won't save your soul. Say you must be born again and filled with the Holy Ghost. Oh, you might be singing in the choir that won't. Oh, you might be singing in the choir. Oh, you might be singing in the choir. Oh no, say you must be, yeah, born again and filled with the Holy Ghost. One thing, you might be on the deacon board. Oh, you might be on the deacon board, yeah. Can I get it with them? You might be on the deacon board, yeah. Oh no, say you must be born again and filled. Got one more thing. Oh, we might be preaching in the pulpit that won't save your soul. Oh no, we might be preaching in the pulpit that won't save your soul. Yeah, yeah. We might be preaching in the pulpit that won't save your soul. I tell you that you must be born again and filled with the Holy Ghost. Oh, you say you must be born again. You must be born again. You must be born again. You got to be saved, sanctified, filled, Holy Ghost. You must be born again and filled with the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Say you must be born again, filled with the Holy Ghost. Singing in the choir, you got to be born again. On the deacon board, you got to be born again. Yeah, in the pulpit, you got to be born again. Yes, Brother Jimmy, and called me and gave me your topic. And when he gave me your topic, I was in that book, in that chapter. And I said, Lord, you know just what to do and how to do it. You know, I was reading it, and I was looking in our communities and seeing how our community is looking. When I say looking, I was looking at our young children, our young kids, all the way up to the parents.
That's right.
We seeing our kids doing and saying so much stuff that they shouldn't do, and there's things that they shouldn't say. Babies is getting it from somewhere.
Come on.
They're getting it from somewhere. If you look at book Matthew chapter 9, Matthew chapter 9, Jesus encouraged the disciples to pray for workers. Matthew chapter 9, 35 and 38 through 38. When you get there, say, I'm ready. It reads, say, and Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogue, and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. Said, but when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd. Then said he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. He said, pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers unto his harvest. Amen. You may be seated. You know, I learned this coming up as a child. Timing is very important. If you hold black folks too long, time, they'll walk out on you. So we ain't gonna be long with this. If I'm gonna be led by the Spirit, wherever He take me, that's where we go. But if you have to walk out, you just walk out. Look at verse 35. It says, and Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogue and preaching the gospel of the kingdom. He wasn't in just one spot.
All right. What you say?
Some of us, brother, are caught up in one spot.
All right.
And that's in our own church.
That's right.
We can't step outside our four walls to go visit. We can't step outside our four walls to go minister. We're keeping the word in the box.
Yeah.
But I learned something about keeping the word in the box.
Come on.
When the preacher altar called and asked who want to be saved, 9 times out of 10, nobody moved.
All right.
So when you preaching in the box, you already preaching to the saved people.
All right.
That they say because everybody in the church claimed to be saved. When the preacher asks for who wants to be saved, nobody moved.
All right.
So in the box, we got to come outside the box. All of us saved, sanctified people, and step outside the box and look at our children.
All right.
Look under the trees at the alcoholics.
Yeah.
Look at the drug dealers.
Yeah.
We have to go out among those people, the different cities, the different churches, teaching the gospel.
That's right.
What is hindering us from going out amongst the people?
Go ahead.
Some of the shepherds are scared.
All right.
Some of the ministers are scared.
All right.
Some of the deacons that supposed to be saved, sanctified,
All right.
teaching the word, helping the pastor to teach, is scared.
All right.
Some of the people in the church that supposed to be saved, sanctified, are scared to reach out to others because they are afraid.
All right.
I'm on help now.
Then it said, teaching in their synagogue and preaching the gospel.
All right.
And healing every sickness and every disease among the people.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, people, there's a sickness in Newton.
All right.
I wish I could speak for some other town, but I was living in Jasper County, but I live in Newton, Mississippi.
All right.
There's a sickness in Newton, Mississippi.
Go ahead.
We have a lot of sick folks with high blood pressure.
All right.
We have a lot of sick folks, Brother Jimmy, with sugar diabetes. We
Come on.
have a lot of sick folks with cancer. We have a lot of sick folks with HIV. We have a lot of sick folks.
Yeah.
But we also have a lot of sick folk with a disease that only the Word of God can cure.
All right.
And it's called sin.
All right now.
We're caught up into our sinful ways.
Yeah. Wow.
I heard a young lady tell me, I don't want to go to church because I've been hurt so bad.
Go ahead.
I don't believe in God.
Wow.
There's no God.
All right.
So if she don't believe,
Come on.
she's living in sin. So it takes somebody to help encourage, to show her a way.
All right.
And when Brother Jimmy called me and I was on this, I thought about when I was sitting there. That's what the labels are designed to do.
All right.
when you see somebody sickly and crying out, I had to realize what she was doing. She really was crying out to me for help. So my way, Brother Courtney, was give her the word and the miracles that Jesus performed in the Bible to show her that it was of Jesus.
All right.
We had a Junior sing a song, It's a Jesus. How many know it's a Jesus? The reason why I know it's a Jesus because when I was living in sin, Daddy, when I was living in that world, and Brother Jim, and I'm not ashamed to say it, when I was singing the gospel.
Go ahead.
You know, sometime what brought me to the gospel, Brother Courtney, I saw a young man singing, Brother Jimmy, and he ran back and took his chest wipe. I said, man, what are you doing? When they get ready to hit that good tune, brother, they ran back with that mic because they know they finna hit that good tune and said, I know I've been changed. I said, well, one day I want to be just like that.
All right.
I want to be just like that, Brother Courtney. But you see, in coming up in that time, I was watching somebody, and I wanted to follow. But I saw that man ran back and hit them tunes. I said, Lord, I want to hit them tunes just like he hit them.
All right.
Watch me where I'm going. I'm following a direction. He might not be living the right way,
Go ahead.
but his picture gave me a way that I wanted to be that led me to quartet singing.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
All right.
As a child, when I come into the quartet singing,
Come on.
I told my dad, and he's sitting there, I said, Dad, I want to sing gospel. Brother Jimmy told you, singing the gospel kept me from a lot of trouble. But even though I was singing the gospel, I had a disease singing the gospel.
All right.
I was a false balance. I was sinning. I was war in sheep clothing.
Come on.
You feel what I'm saying, brother? I looked good. I sounded good. I ran back with my, I know I've been changed. I ran back with my tune. And they followed me with my tune. But one day came along the word of God. See, the word of God helps you if you want to be helped. The word of God will keep you if you want to be kept. See. Among his healing and his sickness, it was designed to prove that the word was true. It was designed to prove that what he was teaching was true. But watch this. Verse 36 says,
Come on.
but when he saw the multitude, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad as sheep having no shepherd.
Go ahead.
When he saw them, he was hurtful. I was telling my wife 2 weeks ago, I said, baby, I'm hurting for others. And I Sister Donna, I got in a real painful way in my house.
Go ahead.
So I was crying out to the Lord, what's going on with the people in the world today? What's going on with the president? What's going on in the world today? I said, the thing about me when I was living there, when I was living in the sin, I couldn't see that was really what I was doing.
That's right.
But when God brought me in, now I can see where I come from, and then what hurts me so bad to see leaders,
Come on.
the so-called leaders,
Go ahead.
cussing,
Yes.
lying,
Yes.
sleeping with the women in the church,
Yes.
outside children.
Yes.
It hurts me so bad because what happened is when you see the leaders, the true men, the true laborers that's out there trying to teach the right way, it's harder for them to teach because they following the wrong leader.
Yes.
They done followed so long the wrong leader, the wrong teacher. You got You got the preachers in the pulpit are like raven wolves.
Go ahead. Say it.
They're like raven wolves.
Yes.
Then it said, verse 37 said, then said he unto his disciples,
All right.
All right.
the harvest truly
Yes.
is plentiful,
Yes, it is.
but the labors
The labor.
are few.
Yes.
I'm finna get ready to get out of here now.
Go ahead.
The labors are few
Yeah.
because they're too busy trying to fatten up them wallets they got, Brother Jimmy. They putting forward their wallet first. To fill their wallet up first. And then they want to teach you something that's going to give you a good pat on the back and make you feel like your sin is all right. So you can keep applying that money in that wallet. Yeah. Then it said, he said, pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest that he will send forward laborers into the harvest. Right now, Triumph, we need to pray therefore the Lord to send more true laborers into the harvest. See, me and Brother Jimmy can't do it by ourselves. It's going to take a congregation. It's going to take a community to help win Newton back. The reason why we can't win them back, because Matthew chapter 7, verse 15 says, beware of the false prophets, which come to you in sheep clothing, but inwardly they are raven wolves. See, some of you might not know what I'm talking about, but Brother Jimmy, stand with me. Some of you might not know what I'm talking about, but we have some wolves standing in the pulpit. That's what I'm saying. We got some wolves standing in the pulpit preaching, brother. Thank you, Brother Cole. We got some wolves in the pulpit preaching, Brother Jimmy, with that red tie on. That look just like that man up there. I ain't gonna say it. You know who he look like. But we got the preachers. We got the pulpit looking this way. Reason why our young people can't be saved. We got the pulpit looking this way. Reason why trying to fatten up their pocket. Reason why our young people can't be saved. We got the pulpit looking this way. Reason why our elder people that been out there a long time, been following the wrong leader, is looking this way, ain't gonna find a way. But listen at this, it said, ye shall know them. Ye shall know them by their fruit. You shall know them by their fruit. I tell them all the time, Brother Jimmy, one thing I know, Brother Jimmy, I can't get an apple from a plum tree. I can't get an apple from a plum tree. Brother Jimmy, one thing I know, I can't get an orange from an apple tree. Brother Robert, one thing I know, I can't get an apple from an orange tree. Let me tell you something, brother. But I know one thing. I can save a soul if I obey the word of God. I'm able to give a word. Let God use me. Not worry about my pocket, because he done brought me this far. I know he ain't gonna leave me. I thank God for my Jesus. I thank God for bringing me this far and not leaving me. I thank God for putting me under a good bishop that will teach me the right way. See, I tell you one thing about the bishops today, and the leaders and the preachers and the ministers, walk with me, Jimmy. A lot of them today is afraid to tell you the truth. But I'm going to tell you tonight, I'm not afraid to tell you the truth, because the truth will make you free. The truth will make you free from sin. But if I cover up and put on my clothes, put on my black suit, put on my white shirt, put on my red tie with my black lines in it, but if my face look just like a wolf, I'm a are lost. We have no shepherds in the pulpit. We have no leaders in the pulpit today. Our children are lost because of the raving wolves. They pat sin on the back. They tell you it's okay to drink. They tell you it's okay to smoke. Cause mama did it. Mama's smoking in front of the children. Dad is drinking in front of the children. Cussing in front of the children. Raving wolves won't even teach and tell them because they want to keep the church full of people. But I'll tell you one thing, before I came tonight, sister, I said, Lord, if it ain't one there, I'm still gonna preach your word. No matter what it look like, no matter how hard it seems, I gotta preach God's word. You know, I've been down on my knee all week long, but I still got to preach God's word. I thank God I'm not a raving wolf. I'm gonna tell you the truth. My brother told me one day, you keep on playing with God, God gonna pull you out. He done pulled me out, brother. And I thank God. I thank God for not being a raving wolf. Yeah. Thank God, brother. I thank God. Too many. Some of you say, how can he just say that? I tell the truth. If I wouldn't been saying it, I wouldn't say it. We have preachers cussing. We have preachers smoking. We have leaders that supposed to be leaders, mouth full of tobacco. But to stand up in the pulpit and tell you, you need to stop sinning. If you don't stop sinning, you on your way to. They're quick to tell you. But what you need to do, pick up that mirror and look at yourself. You know, I tell them, when God gives me a word, I had to preach to myself first. I can't give it to you if I can't take it myself. I got to humble myself to be able to take that too. Just because I'm good now, don't mean I'll be good later, because you never know what's going to come. But I pray to God to keep me. Where I won't be this way. You got to stay praying to God to keep you. Without the Holy Ghost, without the power, you can fail. I thank God for the power of the Holy Ghost. Because I tell you something, the way in God, I go down on my knees, sister, and tell God to strengthen me while I'm weak. Build me up. Make me stronger. Where I can keep on going on. You know the devil got all kinds of tricks and trades. I'm going to give y'all something happened to me Tuesday. You can sit down. My knee was hurting so bad. My knee was hurting so bad. We went to Walmart in Louisiana, me and my wife. And I told her, she said, baby, you got to get on this roller. I said, all right. I got on the roller. And I was rolling around in Walmart. I had my little machine. You know the little machine. The little roller machine. You know, I roll around that machine. And you know, I tell people, God, give you a sense of humor. I said, I still can have fun, but I don't have to lie about it. So I looked at that machine. But Jim, I looked at that machine, and I looked back at myself. I said, this machine gonna really tote me. So I got on there, and I rolled and moved my slow. And then we get ready to go, me and my wife, we get ready to go. My wife wandered off from me. She was about heard of the door. But the little lady, her Hispanic lady, whatever she was, I be seeing, what you call that, when they be trying to trick the gold diggers.
Yeah.
I seen that. And I had my little ring on and had my little watch on there, sitting there in that little collar. Little roller. So the little Hispanic woman, she come through there. Let me get down there where I can show y'all what she be doing. She come through there, she was throwing around. So I said, I stunned her. I said, wait a minute now. I said, oh, what my wife said. She was up here to that stroller, and I was on that little thing, and I was backing up. So I said, Lord, she do that again, I'm gonna call her out for my wife. She come on around there, she looked back at me, and she threw it around real hard, spin around, took back around. I said, Nisa! Come here! For my wife. What is it? I said, go there, go there. What it was? She saw my clothes. And she saw I was crippled. She was gonna try me. But I told my wife, ain't no way, the devil ain't finna trick me. He ain't finna trick me, baby. But one thing about it, sister, I'm crippled. My wife will beat me to death. I wouldn't call it for it. But I thank God for power. Thank God for the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost will save you. Somebody catch that when they get to the house. If you got a wife and they coming in front of you, call on your wife. Or call on Jesus, somebody, but get away from that. I tell them, it hurt me so bad. When I look in the mirror and I see myself, and I think back where I used to be. I'm not ashamed of it. I used to be one with 4 or 5 of them in the church when I get ready to sing. You hear me? But look what God done brought me from. 1 wife, 2 children. Ain't worried about now nothing, you hear me? Ain't now nothing, do nothing for a joke. Nobody but Jesus. And I thank God for it. Thank God for it. Hey, remember, you got to be born again. Being a wolf, don't be a hireling. A hide on. You just hide on. You just preaching because they hide you there. That means you doing it for the money. You care nothing about the souls. You care nothing about the souls. Don't let this be you. But this Lord knows, as long as I got my hand in the master's hand, this won't be me. Because I got to tell the truth. Now, I learned something. I like these boys here. I learned something. I had to learn this. I'm going to get this to you, Brother Jimmy. You might already know it because you here for a while. When you preaching the word, and you preaching the true word, and you straight up, and you real about what you preaching, don't look for no whole lot of friends.
All right, that's right.
Now, when you doing that, and I don't know if it done came to you or not, but I done been called to save. You must be Jesus. A lot of that stuff from loved ones that, because this is the thing. They know you done changed, but they just don't want to accept your change. But they don't have to accept it. As long as the man up above, Brother Robert, accept me, I'll be all right. God bless you. Listen. There'll be one that want to be saved tonight or just need prayer. Now's your time. I've learned in that You know, you have people that stand, you got to respect your elders. You don't beg people to come for prayer. You don't beg people to come get saved. You ask, if nobody come, you be seated. Respect the elders.